Okay, what's good everybody, Corbino here, and yes, this is a month late, and as always, there's some type of problem on our end. Well, first off, I'm the only one editing with the occasional Anthony, but he's got his own acting stuff, which is also, I think I've already said this, but he's in the season 4 finale of Jane the Virgin. Look for him. He's in an episode of Luther. Crap, he just told me another one. But I'm gonna make him do a video talking about all the many stuff he's in. It's awesome. He's getting out there. But besides that, he's busy making a name for himself. So it's just me editing. But also, this video got corrupted, so I got mad and didn't want to do it. But I'm still gonna do it. And so, it's gonna be, this is super late. Because, yeah. So let's get started. First we're gonna talk about is Miss Marvel, number 31. AKA the legacy number is number 50, so they did a special issue for it. It's longer, and I think that'd be really dope if they always did that for certain series. Put down there, like, go back to the regular numbering, but also down here put legacy number whatever, you know what I mean? That's a really good idea. Now anyways, Miss Marvel's having a slumber party with her girls. Nakia, freaking, she's got a guy name, but like it's shortened to, why can't I think of her name? Blue hair, you know what I'm talking about, and some other girl. I don't remember all of her friends' names. And she wants to talk to them about Bruno and Red Dagger, what she should do and all that. And the girl with the blue hair is Bruno's ex. I would feel weird talking to her about it, but she's like, no, it's fine. And I'm like, is it though? During all this, she has to leave and go help out Miles for a little while with something. She also has to go. She goes to get the pizza, but it's not the pizza. It is the pizza, but like she's a delivery girl and she is a skunk. Like she also got hit by the Terrigen Mist and became a skunk person. And so yeah, that was weird. But she fought her and then also made her feel better by the end, and ends up telling all the girls, hey, yo, Miss Marvel. And they're like, we all kind of already knew. Back when we were, filling in for you, we figured it out. And so that's really dope that her friends know. But also, keep it a small circle, but also dope. Next we got is Champions, number 21. Champions versus Alpha Flight. I don't even know who the hell what was he, he's got a real weird name, like, I don't know, the greatest, or I don't know, something weird. But some dude, he's up in Canada, and he's testing shit, doing bad shit, and the champions are fighting for him because they think he's doing good shit, which I also thought, and they're fighting against the Alpha Flight. Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel were talking about back in Civil War II and all that, and I'm like, Carol, get the hell out of here. Like, just go, please. Miles is inside doing stealthiness stuff and finds this girl who will later join them by the end of the issue named Snowguard, and she seems really cool. She can like transform into animals. It maybe just snow-based animals or white animals, because she was like a polar bear and like this white bird at one point, and like a fox or wolf or whatever. And so I think she's dope, and they say you can join the Champions or the Alpha Flight, and they all want her on their teams, and she chooses Champions, so that was dope. I honestly thought she wasn't going to choose either, but she chose Champions, so that's dope. Now it's like, how many girls is that? Riri, Nadia, Kamala, Viv. Okay, that 5 girls to 3 boys. Damn. Alright. Damn, that got small real quick. Next we got is Runaways number 10. So, we left off with Julie being shrunken down to a child size because she ate the cupcake. And Molly's friend, we get a little backstory on her, and it involves the Enchantress. So that's kind of cool, and it's back in the 60s, but sliding time scale. To live forever, but her parents are real old now. And the Runaways go over, and they're like, yo, how do we fix this? Julie's a kid, and she's all mad now. Molly's best friend is all mad because she didn't take it to be with her. And she's like, I didn't want to be a kid forever, that's crazy. And so they find the antidote on her dresser, a little vanity or whatever, and a little like perfume thing. And Julie is about to take it, and she's like, no, what about me? I don't want to be alone. And everyone's like, well, Julie deserves it, you chose your life. Carolina's like, whoa, what about the little girl though? And I'm like, do you really not want your girlfriend to be back to normal? And so anyways, Julie drinks it, gets back to normal. The parents tell them to leave, and the little girl's crying and upset. And Julie breaks up Carolina at the end of the issue. So yeah. Next we got a Scooby Apocalypse number 26. It is 6 months after Fred's death, and they even say they never found his body, so I'm still not saying he's dead until I see a full dead body. Just like Scrappy, and guess why I said that? Because Scrappy appears at the very end of the issue. They got a full-on community going on with dozens and dozens and dozens of people. I don't know how many people it was, but some dude reports back to Shaggy and says, hey yo, I've been hearing some weird noises down in the sewer. Shaggy goes and checks it out. Scrappy Doo, let me at him. Let me at him. Next we got is Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 1, The Thing and Infamous Iron Man. They're doing their own trip. Johnny and that girl are staying behind. I don't remember why or if there's really a reason. And The Thing and Doom find another version of Doom, and Doom they find a dead Reed and they don't know if it's their Reed, and Doom pushes a button and his body is still there, but his like mind in a fake body get teleported to another universe where there's a new council of Reeds like there used to be, but they're like, we're a smaller bunch this time and we're doing it smarter, and we got it so that whenever we leave our dimensions, we're not actually leaving. There's still another one behind, but the one that's dead in that dimension is stuck here because they don't know how to send him back without him actually being dead, you know? They talked to Doom about a lot of stuff. They explained to him that Reed did some shit to him. He like used powers or whatever that he got during the Secret Wars event and made Doom become the good guy, made him become Infamous Iron Man. So hasn't really been Doom actually being a good guy, I guess. And so I don't really know where that's gonna go, but it's kind of interesting that Mr. Fantastic actually did that. And they still have not found their Reed and Sue and Franklin and Valerie. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Next issues we're talking about is All New Wolverine 34 and 35. We're closing out the All New Wolverine arc. Got the 35 issues, so that's nice. We're closing out with the finale of the Old Woman Laura story arc, and because we're going back to X-23 since Wolverine will be back. Laura, an older version of Kate Bishop, an older version of Maria Hill, they're all older versions of each other. Carol Danvers and Gabby are all going to Doom, or Latveria to fight Doom and save their sister. They're one of the third clones, I don't remember her name. And Maria Hill, I believe, dies in the mission. They are fighting what they think is Doom, but it's not Doom, it's actually just a Doom bot, and Doom comes out, and he's in this big, bulky gray armor. Kind of reminds me of Batman and the Dark Knight story arc, or Dark Knight Returns, or whatever that story arc is called. And he's real old, like his skin is super pale and gray, like extra pale and gray. Anyways, so that's dope, because he's so old and crap. And Laura, I believe, stabs him with her foot or something like that. They fought some Doombots and, won the day. They rescue, I believe, a version of Miles, maybe. America Chavez, for sure. A version of Rocket Raccoon and their sister and some other heroes. And they go on with their days. And Laura was thought to be dead, or thought was going to die. But nope, she survives it, because happy endings. Next issue we're going to talk about is X-Men Red number 5. Not too much to talk about, really, but a bunch of mutants are trying to escape or leave the country or something like that, and they're all on this beach, and a bunch of army dudes show up, and the team shows up to save the day. The military is all about ready to shoot them all down, and Namor comes up out of the water and is like, yo, I stand with them, and you're on property, like you're in the land of Atlantis, like this is owned by my country, my kingdom, so y'all better get out of here because I have rights and I'm a king, so get on out, bye biatch. And yeah, so that good job, Namor. Next we got is TMNT number 83. The Turtles are now in the dimension where Mammoth lies, and they fight him. Mikey ends up getting the best of him, and so that was kind of dope. They all sit around a fire and hang out and sort of talk. And Casey Jones saves the day when Janica, or Jenny, or whatever you want to call her, is about to get... She's trying to do some crap for Splinter with a mob boss. Casey and Hun and the Purple Dragon save the day. And then they give each other this look like Jenny and Casey are going to be together. I'm not really feeling that, but we'll see. Splinter's still doing shitty Splinter stuff. But the Turtles leave Mammoth and go through the portal to be directly wherever Rat King is. And he's on the edge of this broken bridge. And he has a bunch of kids and rats up there with him, and he's gonna lead the kids off the side of the bridge. So the Turtles got there just in time, maybe. Final issue we're gonna talk about is The Walking Dead number 180, A New World Order, part 6 of 6, the finale of this story arc. They all get back. Eugene gives Rick Michonne's katana, and he's freaking out. He's like, what happened to her? He goes, she said if I gave you this, you'd understand that we could trust them or something. Michonne is settling into the Commonwealth with her daughter. She's going to become a lawyer. Lance hooks her up with this dope-ass house, which is awesome for her, but also nope. Princess shows up, and she's like, yo, you're Rick Grimes, awesome. And he's like, yo, so your guards are really colorful, to Pamela. And she goes, I was under the impression she was one of yours. And she's like, I met your guys on the road. You're awesome. I've heard about you, Rick. And so that's kind of dope. Pamela and Rick were sort of getting along, but also not. She's real impressed by the fruits they're growing. Dwight is taking it into his hands to bring the army out and to show their manpower, but they're still outnumbered because they have more manpower altogether at the Commonwealth, and also coming back from the Commonwealth, they're just a little bit behind. Rick's pissed that Dwight's doing that. They have been at odds ever since Sherry died. And Rick and her are talking about the different things and what they can do to bring their communities together, and she's like, da-da-da-da-da, and Rick's like, I don't agree with how you live, and she goes, well, that's how the world's always been, it's the world order. And he goes, well, maybe there needs to be a new world order. And then she goes, I'm gonna look like Erg. So we'll see. That's it for this month's Thank God It's Wednesday. Well, I mean, it's a month late, and yeah, sorry guys. You know me, it's always something over here. But thanks for staying with us and checking out our stuff. And we've been getting some comments about DC books, and don't worry, there are DC books coming. I mean, Teen Titans I quit, but I'm now going to Titans. I'm now reading Justice League. I read Doomsday Clock as always, but I'm going to be doing a review. There'll be more DC books coming. Don't worry, guys. So yeah, and until next time, stay geeky.
Hi! Do you have a pupper?
Meow, meow.
If so, get Le Bullymake box.
Is that Bullymake box?
It's orange.
It's orange? It's box?
It's got dogs on it.
So you like dogs and you have dogs, you got Bullymake. Oh!
That's a phone.
That's them calling.
Phones can't use
Hey,
people.
Bullymake people.
But
We're
you know
talking about you right now.
Tell them we're recording their
We're
ad.
recording an ad for you because your box is so cool.
Awesome.
Dogs love it. What was that? Promo code IG10?
Puppers love them.
They said to use promo code IG10 for stuff off. $10 off, promo code IG10.